Okay, Oscar, pay attention. So, this is designing a galvanic cell from a single displacement redox reaction. First thing you want to do, don't be an asshole, write out oil rig. As simple as it may seem, these things help. And red cat, just so you kind of remember, you know, by convention, what we'll have in these two half cells. Because we see electrons flowing to the right, we know that oxidation is taking place here. Reduction will be taking place here. So essentially what we want to do is divide this into the two half cell reactions. Um, easiest way of doing this, we're going to separate the two reactants. So we'll have SN solid here on the first line, and we'll have somewhere on here, second line, which I think this, not sure what this is, but PD SO4 aqueous here on the second line. You'll see SN will be oxidized. This is going to be oxidized, but you see the product is SnSO4. We're going to break this up because in aqueous solutions, it's going to be SN2 plus because remember SO4 is 2 minus sulfate ion. So it's going to be aqueous, and right next to it we're not going to worry about balancing or any of that crap right now. We're just focused on pretty much what the question's actually asking for. On this other side, this will you see, I already forgot. I was just talking about it. We're gonna separate these two. SO4 2 minus aqueous, and this is gonna become PD solid. We're going to omit for right now this intermediary, but that'll come back in the penultimate and last question, but we'll see that in a later case. So right now, let's just pull this down to get a clearer picture. Maybe I'll do this in another color. So we'll have SN being oxidized. This is oxidized. And because it's oxidized, it's losing 2 electrons because this is neutral. Okay? And fuck it, let's use the same color. This is going to need 2 electrons. There we go. Now, we're going to put here, what are they asking for? Cathode. So cathode is reduction. Reduction is over here. See, I should have used a different color, but reduction is this one right here. So we're going to put PD2 plus, aqueous, plus 2 electrons equals PDS. That is your cathode. Now it's asking for anode. Same as SN breaks down to SN2 plus aqueous plus 2 electrons. And now it's asking what the electrodes E1 and E2 are made out of. Because you know here, oxidation reaction, what this is going to be made out of is just SN, S, SN, S. And what is E2 going to be made out of? Well, you have that here, PDS. And so that's why I highlighted these sulfate molecules on this side, is because these are going to go into these last questions where it says what chemical species are in each solution in S1 and S2. So that's simple enough. All we have to do is include the ions. So in our S1, our oxidation reaction, it's just SN2 plus aqueous, comma, and SO4 2 minus aqueous. Same jazz over here, PD2 plus aqueous, SO4 2 minus aqueous, because that's what we have over here on this side. We don't include the electrode, so we're just including these ions in the reduction S2 beaker or S2 solution. So now let's move that to here, make this bigger. Okay, let's type this out. Sorry for my loud typing. Can't type and talk at the same time. Okay, let's double check our answer. Okay, kind of skimmed, but seems right. There we go.